Why, hi there, it's Uncle Ron, and it's time for episode 245 of the Digital Dice Podcast. And joining me today is our co-host with the most, Dave Gardner.
Ron, do you know what this episode is?
What is it, Dave?
It is the Big Black Friday Show. Yes, it is. It is our 6th annual Black Friday show. A show that we look forward to doing, and a lot of people look forward to listening to. And I don't know why this year I'm a little more excited about things. Maybe because I just been working so dang much that I want to play some games, and I need some retail therapy to kind of help me through all this work thing,
Yes.
And so, like I say, it is what it is. But it's just every time I turn around, I'm at a rink and I'm not playing anything, and I'm slipping in games late at night, and I'm like, I need to find some games and play some games and talk about games here, and I got a break around Thanksgiving. So this is going to be fun for me, therapy for me to kind of get me through the season as well. This
is like the one show a year that we hear about in March.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, it is the one that I think that people, it's not the swimsuit issue. It's not the interview with whatever esteemed guest. It's what's on sale for the holiday season. So we hear about it year round, and probably the second most popular one is what we bought on Black Friday, which is episode 246. Yeah.
And you know that, the show this year is going to be a lot longer. It started off slow. I was like, boy, we're not going to have much to talk about. Then all of a sudden, boom, it come in waves, and we got some new people. Some new games.
26 things to read.
Yeah,
today.
I think we do. Yeah, it's just been kind of crazy how that works. So
before we get to that, you should tell us ways to get a hold of us.
Oh, jeepers. I don't even have that ready. I'm so focused on the games. Yeah.
Well, while you do that, let me tell you about my brush with pineapple pizza.
Oh, yes. What happened with pineapple pizza?
So Friday night is my night to cook here at home. And so usually it's, as you know, I treat my wife right. It's usually McDonald's. But
you spoil her. You've spoiled her for a long time.
She actually likes those chicken Big Macs.
And the McRibs are making a comeback. So you could really be the Christmas hero.
I could be. I had one of those at Christmas about 30 years ago when I was up at Linden State, and I would never make that mistake again, but she does her. So anyway, we get a pizza from in town, and it's meatball and banana peppers. It was actually halfway decent. And so I get my standard Coke Zero as my soft drink. We're not much of drinkers of booze. So I get my Coke Zero, and there's a Mexican soda, Jarritos, Jarritos. I think they're in a lot of Mexican and pizza places and stuff like that. Glass bottles, and need a bottle opener to open up the bottle. So I'm reading her the flavors, and she goes, "Oh, I'll do a pineapple soda." So I get her a bottle of, we put a bottle of pineapple soda in the cart, and they come and deliver it, and we're eating our food. And yes, I took a bite of pizza and swallowed it, and then I tried a sip of her pineapple soda.
And that's as close as you're going to get. Yep.
As I'm ever going to get. It was, for someone who really doesn't do any sugar sodas, it was really sweet. Mm. You get used to the artificial sweeteners and the diabetic friendly sodas. And so when you take a sip of a real soda, like, oh my God!
Yeah, it is sweet. Yeah. Well, that's the allure of it. I think is you're gonna you get the sweet and the sour going with the pizza. So there you go. That's as close as I'm ever going to get. You were close. You were right up against it. All right. Anyway, hey, ways to get a hold of us. Digitaltodice.com is the website. That's digitaltodice.com. 978-751-DICE. That's how you can get a hold of us on the text line. Digitaltodice@yahoo.com is our email. Best way to get a hold of us is by our email. And over on Facebook, join the group, facebook.com/group/digital-to-dice. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, it's patreon.com/digital-to-dice. We have a new Patreon this week we will shout out at the end of the show. Yes. So we want to thank you so much for that. And it's the Patreons and the supporters of the channel that help keep us going all year long. It really is. The bills get paid with helps from you guys. So I want to thank you so much for that. Before we get to the sales, how about just a quick what we're playing? Don't have to get too crazy.
Okay.
I've been playing some Strat Baseball. I've been doing my 1976 project. I've had some upsets. Not going to lie. It's been kind of weird that the better teams are falling very early in my playoffs, with every single team making the playoffs in my 76 Strat Baseball tournament. So that was kind of funky how that worked out. And I was playing. I went back to Payoff Pitch. And I'm
really enjoying it.
I'm really trying to hit that heavy and get into the groove. I'm still working out the base running. That's the one thing that kind of trips me up in that game. I think I got the ground ball squared away. Now I just need to work on the fly balls to the outfield and figure out how crazy or how simple I want to make that be. So I've been playing some baseball with Strat Basic and the Payoff Pitch. I don't think anything else. Me and you have been testing a game that we can't talk about.
Oh, yes, we can't talk about it.
We can't talk about this game, but let me tell you, the initial impressions is fantastic. I think I'm going to love this game. I think you're all going to love this game. I wish we could say something about it, but we're not allowed to. And we're just going to leave it at that. I hate to drop a little tease there, but let's just say that there are some more fantastic games being created by this community. And I'm looking forward to that. And I have at least a couple of games in my email, and I apologize to the people that have sent us some games to take a look at that are already out, and some are listed in the Black Friday sale. I just been going from the rink to one rink to another rink, and even today I was already at a rink, and I was at a rink last night. So my gaming time has been really squeezed for time. So I just kind of playing something that I know. So I haven't had a chance to check out any of the new games. I got the Grant's hockey game too. We need to get him on and talk about his hockey game too. So
you speaking of hockey, you forgot about the extremely crazy hockey game you had this week.
Oh, yeah, I did play some Apple hockey, 81-82. I had the Oilers going into Chicago, taking on Tony Esposito, the aging Tony Esposito at that time, and the Blackhawks. Oilers go up 5-0, and they lose to the Blackhawks 8-7. 15 goals. That was awesome. Fun time, and that's why I play hockey. 80s hockey and Apple hockey all in one. That was a good time. Yes.
That was great. Let's see. Finally got to the 88 World Series in my replay. The Red Sox outlasted the Twins in 7 games. It really came down to the 8th inning of Game 7. Mike Greenwell hit a 2 or 3 run homer, and that finally put it away. Roger Clemens threw a 6 or 7 hit shutout in Game 7. So he got the series MVP.
Nice.
He struck out 30 in that series.
Wow.
Yeah, he got the starts in games 1, 4, and 7. So they earned a date against the Cincinnati Reds in the World Series. We played the first 2 games. Game 1, if it had been the real Game 1 of the 88 World Series, would have been the longest game in World Series history up to that point. Not only in number of innings, 15, played a 15-inning game for Game 1. And length of time to that point, 5 hours and 7 fake minutes, as I say. there would have been no Saturday Night Live because the game would have gotten over about 1:15 Sunday morning.
Right, yeah. I ended up, I was outside actually cleaning up leaves in the yard, and I was out back and out front and raking and leaf blowing it. And I put it on. I listened to the whole thing, and I was outside working on leaves the entire time, and it was like 15 innings. I'm like, holy cow, this thing is just going and going and going. I was going and going in too, getting those leaves.
My voice was gone. So you talk about, you never know who the hero is going to be in these things. Lloyd McClendon was the backup catcher or platoon catcher for the Reds at the end of 88. He didn't catch it all. The Reds swept the Mets, by the way, to go to the World Series. So he didn't catch any of those games. Computer might have thrown him in there as a pinch hitter once. So he's the catcher. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are up 4-2, and they got Lee Smith on the mound. So I'm thinking, okay, we're going to win Game 1 here, and that's what you want. Nope, popped a 2-run homer to tie it in the 9th, and then nobody scored until the 15th.
Yeah.
In typical Red Sox, I'm 16 years old, cry my eyes out type deal. Jeff Sellers threw 2 wild pitches in the 15th.
Yeah, imagine that. 2 wild pitches, huh?
Bob Stanley threw a wild pitch earlier in the game. So, yeah. So it was, I believe it was either Chris Sabo or Cal Daniels that did this. But they hit a walk-off sacrifice fly, and that's how Game 1 ended.
Wow.
The only other game-ending sac fly I could find, and that was even going through Baseball Reference and looking up, was, ironically enough, a series walk-off in the 1912 World Series when the Red Sox won, hit by your uncle, Larry Gardner.
Oh, yeah. Well, he told me about that, yeah.
There's no truth to the rumor that Larry Gardner is Dave's uncle. But Larry Gardner, by the way, from Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah, he was.
He really was. The Reds won game 2. So we go back to Fenway for that, and game 3 is Monday, and if the Reds win, I'm not playing game 4 on Tuesday because that's my birthday, and I'm not going to get swept on my birthday.
Yeah, you got to play. You got to suck it up. Come on, let's go. Big boy pants. Big boy pants.
Yeah, okay. And so, along with the game we can't talk about, been doing, and I posted a video on, I won't call this a tutorial because the cards weren't actually in front of me, but I did a demonstration for Strat Baseball, Dave, Super Advanced, where I went an entire game and showed off cards and what the dice rolls meant and that. So I guess you call it a tutorial, but the computer just does things a little bit differently than how it would if you were to sit there and flip over the cards. So I called it a demonstration, and so people liked it. So that's what I've been doing.
All righty. So here we go. Should we move on to the big part of the show?
Yes.
All righty, folks. Here we go. It is the Black Friday show 2024, and here we go.
You've been waiting 364 days for this. It is time for the 6th annual Black Friday sale show. Your time, you would think that we'd never worked together before with the time.
Well, the thing is that the bell one, it keeps shutting off when you hit the button because it's got that little reverb there at the end. It wants to keep going. So anyway, all right. So let's dive right into this. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. All right. Hope everyone's sitting down. Here we go because we got a long show for you today.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to just kind of go in order as we receive them. So it's not alphabetical. It's not by anything else. It's as we receive them. Okay. I'll start here, Mr. Juckett.
Yep.
Season ticket. All righty. Again, Clay over there is going to have a sale. He says, I'm planning to run a Black Friday sale for 20% off season ticket baseball and season ticket football. This will include both PDFs and printed cards and run from Wednesday the 27th through Wednesday, December 4th. The required coupon code will be Friday, all capital letters, and will work on both stores. For season ticket football, it's seasonticketgames.com. And for season ticket baseball, you want to go to sportsmogul.com/store/C9/STB. So just head over to sportsmogul.com and look for the season ticket baseball. Is the best thing to do. I am not yet selling printed copies of season ticket football, but I hope to have those set up in the next week, including all seasons from 1970 to 2023, and definitely before the sale.
So he ups that by Wednesday. That's incredible. All the PDFs are done, but as far as the printed stuff, will be all there.
Yeah, but they're still on sale, so that's kind of neat.
54 seasons ready to go at launch.
That was fast. Yeah.
Payoff Pitch. Joe Bryant says all Payoff Pitch Baseball, SSG basketball, and bank shot basketball items have been on sale since November 18th, and they are on sale through December 1st. The items will be discounted, and no coupon codes will be needed. Please note, I will have a limited number of bank shot basketball games available. He has ordered more supplies, but it may be mid-December before they arrive. He will allow, not me, but he will allow the game to go on back order so people can still order and get the discount, but it may not arrive by Christmas. Okay, so if you're looking for bank shot I read that, Dave, as bank shot basketball.
Yeah, that's his new game. Yeah.
Right. Maybe on back order if there's enough orders, but hopefully it'll be shortly after Christmas. So 10% off printed. The PDF versions of these products will be 25% off.
That's a good deal, yep.
So no coupon codes needed. The sale began last Monday. It'll run through December 1st. SidelineStrategy.com/shop.
Yep, SidelineStrategy.com/shop. Yeah, it's a payoff pitch. I may or may not have already purchased some payoff pitch seasons. In game, maybe. We'll have to see when we have the Black Friday wrap-up show.
Yes.
Yes, we will. All righty. On Deck Baseball, our friend Ian Brook over at On Deck Baseball says, so he's going to add his contribution this year, 10% off any purchase of $100 and up using promo code PLAYBALL24. Again, PLAYBALL24. The code and promo will be good through Cyber Monday. Now, he originally was going to start this tomorrow, Monday the 25th, but he says everybody's starting early, so he will be starting early too. So that may be in effect tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. Actually, I think he was going to start Black Friday, and he backed it up to Monday the 25th. Let me correct that. So starting tomorrow, Monday the 25th, you can get 10% off, $100 and up using the promo code PLAYBALL24.
And the Cyber Monday is what, the 2nd of December?
I think so, yeah, because everything's later this year.
Yeah, so the sale runs through December 2nd. That is Cyber Monday.
Yep, that is Cyber Monday. And it's on-deckbaseballgame.com. So it's on-deckbaseballgame.com, and you can go check out On Deck Baseball from Ian Brook.
All right, Nick from Saturday Showdown sends this over. This will be officially posted this week on his website, which we'll get to, for Saturday Showdown and Sunday Showdown, okay? He's the one that did the 76 season.
Yes, that's one of the games that I haven't had a chance to look at yet. I'm dying to check that out.
The pro game is relatively new. The Saturday one, if you're not familiar with it, gang, is he's been doing a pre-play for a game that his Facebook group votes every week. So they'll put the 5 biggest games of the week, and the Facebook group votes for the game, and he pre-plays it. So NBT Sports is offering the following deal. Every set on the website, including the pre-order of the current NCAA and NFL seasons, is available for $5.
Wow, $5. Nice.
Because the NCAA, that's over 100 teams. One of them may or may not be capable of beating Ohio State at some point. If you buy one set, you get another set of your choice free. So it's any 2 sets for $5.
How can you go wrong? Trying to get one for $5 in 2 seasons? Nice.
If anyone is interested in sampling the game, there are several teams available for free download on NBT Sports Games. That's all one word. NBT, not the network, but NBT Sports Games.wordpress.com, or on the Saturday Showdown College Football C&D Facebook page. That's NBT Sports Games, all one word, .wordpress.com. And thanks to you, Nick, for sending that in.
Yep. Thank you so much on that one. All right. Mike Slinsky, is that how you say that?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Mike. I'm usually good with names, but mostly Russian names now, because that's all the hockey games now are Russian names. Kvaratov and the Seedorf. There's all these Russians today in today's game, and all the teams from Montreal came down this weekend. So I was doing a lot of French names and a lot of Russian names this weekend. But Soslinski, it must be a Polish name. So Mike, I apologize for that. I'm doing my best with that. But he Dynasty League Baseball, powered by Pursue the Pennant. Okay, Dynasty League Baseball, powered by Pursue the Pennant, is offering a free month of full access to the online version, which allows you to play on all your devices, including Mac, Windows, iPad, iPhone, and Android, and currently includes 40 seasons. That's 40 seasons. 1976 was just released, plus the greatest teams, and plus the new 2024 season release before Christmas. Okay, and head over to dynastyleaguebaseball.com. You can sign up over there. And there's also a new store for the board game at pursuethepennant.com.
Nice.
Yep. 1976 season player cards and ballpark charts were just released, and the new 2024 season player cards and 2023 present ballpark wall inserts and charts will be shipped to everyone before Christmas. That's one game I haven't played yet, but I want to check out. And I don't know if I want to get the cards and dice version or if I want to check it out online or both, but that's one it's on my radar to play, actually. It's one baseball game, one out of many that I haven't played yet.
Maybe he would send you some sample teams to do the card and dice on the table.
Oh, he might do. Yeah, I got to go check out because the 76 was just released, so that's kind of neat.
Right.
But yeah, so if you want to go check it out, dynastyleaguebaseball.com, and there's a whole long sign-up thing here that he sent me. But dynastyleaguebaseball.com is the website. Sign up, get your free month, check it out, and head over to pursuethepennant.com where he's got the new 1976 player cards and ballpark charts ready to go. Yep.
So go make your throat coat tea for Grant's 49 thing that you got next. While I'll read stuff from Downey Games. Their Thanksgiving sale is underway. We are proud to announce our Thanksgiving sale has returned. From now through Sunday, December 1st, so you got a week, essentially, you can save 15% on everything in the store. There are no coupon codes to enter. All sale prices are reflected in the store. Back for the first time in a few years, printed games are also on sale. Printed games and yearbooks on sale will begin shipping on Monday, November 25th. So if you've already ordered over the weekend before this came out, they'll start to ship them tomorrow or Monday the 25th. Again, no codes are needed. So the entire catalog of Downey Games, 15% off. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for continuing to support our games at www.downeygames.com. And good to see that the printed stuff is back. That means that he's feeling better.
And the Downey Games is DOWNEY Games.
Is that what I said? Okay.
Yeah, no, I just want to clarify that it's DOWNEY, not DOWNY, DOWNEY games.com. And yes, I always grab at least a couple of PDF seasons and maybe one new game every year from Downey to try out. But now with the 15% off, there was one game I was looking at that you needed to print out like 100 or 200 fast action cards front and back. So I'm going to wait till I get the printed version on that one for sure. So,
yeah.
All righty, our next one. Yeah, this is a big long one here from our friend Grant Fines at 49 Sports Games. All right,
you want some help with this one because it is pretty long.
Well, let me see if I can rip through it here. He's got a lot to say, so I want to make sure we clarify it. Right. I thought I'd give you a heads up as I'm going to have a sale over Thanksgiving weekend that involves hockey and football seasons. I will also be releasing a new NFL and new NHL season at that time, which will be part of the sale.
Ooh.
Okay, so what he says is all PDF seasons for hockey and football will be 10% off. The sale starts Thanksgiving Day morning at 6 a.m. and will end Cyber Monday, December 2nd at midnight. So that you want to get in Thanksgiving morning to Cyber Monday at midnight. Besides the PDFs, there's more.
Really?
There is more. First up is hockey. I will be announcing a new season as we approach Thanksgiving. The PDF version will be 10% off, and the printed version will be 15% off.
Nice.
Also included with the hockey printed season sale of 15% off will be 1966-67 and my favorite season, 1974-75. So I need to get this on my table in a hurry. I do.
Yeah.
The other hockey product which will go on sale during that weekend is the new in-season NHL set. This will be PDF only, and for the duration of the sale will be 15% off. The NHL in-season will consist of 4 releases. The first after the teams have played roughly 20 games. The second will be 45 to 50 games, and the third will be playoff games and will be released the first week of the playoffs. The final set will be the 24-25 NHL set, including all teams. On to football. Besides the 10% off all PDF seasons, the 2024 NFL in-season set will be on sale for 15% off. This will be a perfect opportunity to jump in on this year's play. The first set was released after 4 games. The second has just been released after the teams each have played 9 games. Like hockey, there will be a playoff set released in time to play the playoffs. And then the complete 2024 set shortly after the Super Bowl. I wonder when you start releasing seasons during the season, so to speak, how much they would change depending on the hot and cold streaks that these teams go on, you know?
It'd be very interesting to see how that would go.
Yeah, 'cause that's something I've never done. So we're going to release after a few games, and then after a few more, then after a few more, and then we'll have the final actual set. So like I say, I think that's kind of neat. It's like you can play along, and but it'll change as the team changes. So, and then you'll have the final whoop-de-doo at the end of the season that'll kind of encompass everything. So that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I wonder how many more people will be doing stuff like that, because that's kind of fun to see.
With computers and how quickly they can throw this together, I'm surprised more people don't do that.
Yeah. There will be a new season release just prior to Thanksgiving. The PDF will be 10% off, and the printed version will be 15% off. The 1964 and 1980 seasons will also be 15% off the printed version. And you CFL lovers, besides the 10% off PDFs, the 1974, 1981, and 2000, and the newly released 2024 season will
Congrats to the Argos, Grey Cup champions.
We'll have is that a cup for Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto won a championship.
Nice. In the newly released 2024 season with Toronto as champions, we'll have their printed versions available for 15% off. So, in summary, let's wrap this all up, okay? The NHL will be 15% off printed seasons, and that'll include 66, 67, 74, 75, and the mystery new season. 10% off all PDF seasons, and 15% off the NHL in-season play-along. And for the NFL, 15% off printed seasons, including 64, 67, and the new mystery season. 15% off NFL in-season play, and 10% off all PDFs. And for the CFL, 15% off printed seasons, 74, 81, and 2024, the newly released season, and 10% off all PDF games. And again, you want to find these, go to 49 Sports Games. It's 49, that's the actual number 4 and number 9, sportsgames.com. So 49sportsgames.com. And check out the NHL, NFL, and CFL over there on the 49 Sports Games. I like the football game. I play the Quick Text football game. I've had a blast with that game. I'm not going to lie, it's not an easy game. But once you get in the flow with it, it becomes easy and it becomes super fun. And I've played a handful of games of that. It's a long play game. It's like most football games. It's a long play game. It's play by play. I love the solitaire system that game has, at least for the Quick Text. I have not played the full game yet, but the Quick Text is it's a blast. It's flipping a lot of fast action cards and getting the play results. It's just super fun. It is. It's not easy, but it's not impossible either. I shouldn't say that. No. And I don't say that to say, oh, well, don't play because it's not easy. This is one of those games that it's a thinking man's game, and that's what I really like about it, because you're thinking the entire time. It's not a difficult thing, but it makes you think, and actually that's what he went with this game. We haven't talked to him yet, but I've seen him on other interviews, and Grant's like, we get older, we got to exercise our mind. I created a game that you got to use your mind on, and that's what he did. So great job by Grant with that football game, and the hockey game, we'll have him on, and we'll probably play that live here on the channel, I would think. So
that'd be fun, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody seems to love that game, and I just haven't got to. That's one of those games I just haven't got to yet. So that's it. Yeah, so 49sportsgames.com.
Can't wait to see what those mystery seasons are, huh?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. Stone Mountain Press. So the printed or PDF versions of Dice United 2 and Legends of Boxing and some other games, okay?
Stone Cold Hockey, right?
Stone Cold Hockey.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe I forgot that. Stone Cold Hockey, Dice United and 2, and Legends of Boxing 1 and 2, and there's a couple others there. But Black Friday weekend special starting November 29th and running through Cyber Monday, December 2nd. This year, we are offering free shipping on all domestic orders, and that's underlined, sorry, Canada, of $20 or more. Select first class or ground advantage options. If you select another service class, such as priority mail, your order will still be shipped first class. Okay, in order to get the shipping deal, enter coupon code 20+, the number 20, and the plus sign, free. So 20 plus sign free in the checkout process. This deal is only active November 29th through December 2nd. And it's at www.stonemountain.press. www.stonemountain, all one word, .press.
All right.
Don't stress yourself out for the next one, okay?
Yeah. Digital Diamond, the game I like to play here that keeps track of all my baseball stats that I need to wrap up the 79 season. I do. I've been having fun with that, but I'm in late September. Need to wrap that up, and I've been using Digital Diamond for that. Nothing concrete, but Steam always has a sale in late November, so look for that during Black Friday if you want to pick up Digital Diamond. What's it, a $20, $25 game? It's not that expensive anyway.
Oh, it's $20 on its regular price, I think.
Yeah, so if you even get 10% off of that, even 5% off of that, pick that game up. It's got all the seasons included. You can simulate the games. You can play the games with the Digital Diamond engine. You can play it with a Status Pro engine, or you can enter your own results and play any game you want, and that's kind of how I play it. And it's the graphics are there. You can enter the pictures. I think you can put the team logos in there. Yeah. It's the complete package, Digital Diamond Baseball. So that's what you want to check out.
All right, Inside Sports. So inside the crease, inside pitch, inside blitz. So all those. Here's what we're doing. Giving thanks to keeping ISG going here in the 14th year. Congratulations, Chris.
Nice.
So we'll be having a Black Friday to Cyber Monday sale. When? Friday, November 29th. Get the date right, Ron. Through Monday, December 2nd. What? All season PDF and PC data files. What? Buy one and get the second one of equal or lesser value for free. This can be a mix and match, like an inside pitch season and an inside the paint season. So whatever they have, it's a mix and match. You pay full price for the first one, and you get the second one that's cheaper.
That's how I loaded up on seasons with them a couple years ago. I bought a bunch of inside the crease seasons for hockey. I picked up a couple inside pitch seasons for baseball, and inside the paint season, and even inside blitz for football. So I went crazy one year and bought a bunch of seasons during this sale. Yeah.
All right. So here's how the sale works. After purchasing a season PDF or PC data file, just choking on my own spit here. Just send us an email with the free seasons that you want, seasons that you want. There is nothing automatic here on the free file, so be patient, as Bill Salm and Chris should get the free season to you within 24 hours. Okay, so for the PDF season email at SCHLABIN, I think it's Schlabin. SCHLABIN at Inside Sports Games, all one word, InsideSportsGames.org. So for the PDF, it's Schlabin, SCHLABIN at InsideSportsGames, all one word, .org. Someone used to work for the AP. You can tell by the way that they wrote everything out.
That's .org, just for .org. Yep.
Okay. Screwed that one up, Ron. For PC data files, so if you're buying the computer games and such, email Bill at bsalm, BSALM, at InsideSportsGames, again, all one word, .org. InsideSportsGames.org. So it's bsalm, BSALM, at InsideSportsGames.org. What? All printed seasons get $10 off starting with the second one purchased. So if you purchase 3 season sets of anything, you would get $20 back and so on. So one at the regular price, and then anything you buy printed after that is $10 off per season. So after purchasing printed seasons as normal, I will go in and refund the $10 or whatever is back to you. So the website to take in all this again, www.insidesportsgames, that again, that's all one word, .org/games.htm. That's www.insidesportsgames.org/games.htm.
Yeah, InsideSportsGames.org/games.htm. That's where to go. Mm-hmm. And I've done this before. Now, this is kind of a weird way of doing rebates and things like that and freebies, but it does work. Okay, so if you buy a PC season or a PDF season, you get that season, they'll send it to you And when you get the email, you just get right back and say, hey, I just picked up the 1999 season for my free season. I would like 1995. And they will send you it. And it does work. Okay, and I can vouch for the Inside Sports Games guys over here that it does work as far as getting your free stuff after you buy one. Okay, a couple here I'm going to pick off real quick. Action PC, they got a big sale going on right now. It's too much to list. They're going crazy this year on Black Friday with combinations. You can buy the games now. You can buy the basketball and the hockey game on sale. I mean, they're going nuts with their sales. So, Dave Cook over there at Action PC Sports is really going silly with their sales in a good way.
It's shop.dksports, all one word.com. So shop.dksports.com.
Yep, that's where you want to go. Strat-O-Matic, they're having their annual sale again going on, and it's nothing concrete. The only thing we have right now is if you spend $100, you get 10% off. If you spend $200, you get 20% off, and I think if you spend $250, you get free shipping and 20% off. And I think that's a mix and match for printed seasons and
anything that they have, and it's through Tuesday the 26th at noon. And then if you're on their mailing list, I'm sure that their next sale will go through the next weekend because it's a holiday this week. Yep. So if you've ever purchased, you're on their mailing list, and so they will tell you what the next sale is. But they'll probably have sales all the way now through Christmas.
Yeah, so keep an eye on the Strat-O-Matic sales. They don't have, like I said, that's what we know so far, but that's going to change daily. Also, what's going to change too is play.com, PLAAY.com. Our friend Keith over there with Play. They have some crazy good things going on that will be announced Monday night on their own YouTube channel. Okay, so if you look for Play on YouTube, and Keith's going to be on there going through their sales. Now, they usually have, and I think they're going to do it again, they will have some PDFs on sale, and they'll have some printed stuff on sale. But what they want to do this year, he kind of leaked a little bit, was they're going to have these 6-hour blocks of sales. Okay, so this time here, during that 6-hour block, they will honor all the orders. So they're not going to run out of anything if you follow that. So if they say, for example, this is just an example, if they say, hey, all Hockey Blast seasons from the 70s are 50% off PDF for 6 hours. They will honor every order they get in those 6 hours. Okay, so again, it's just an example. But whatever it is, they're going to do 6-hour blocks, and that'll allow you to order from the specials. And they usually do have a new game, too. But you'll have to go and watch their stream themselves. But that they do on Monday night is what I'm trying to say. So they've leaked out a couple of things as far as they will have some PDF and printed stuff. They will have a new game announced, and then the 6-hour block thing is new this year. So, and that has not been released. What those things on sale during the blocks are going to be? If it's going to be one game, if it's going to be seasons, it's a printed PDF. Nothing's been leaked on that yet. So you'll have to go tune into the broadcast and then head over to Play and see what kind of craziness they got going on over there.
Yes. Nice. 4th Street Software will be having our annual Black Friday to Cyber Monday sale, which includes 15% off total orders beginning Friday, November 22nd. So the sale is already underway and going all the way through Sunday, December 8th. So a couple of weeks with that one. Use coupon code, BFCM 2024 when prompted during checkout. That's BFCM, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 2024. This sale includes our newest game, 1925 Continent 8. Sounds like it came from Planet X, right?
Yeah.
1925 Continent 8, which is a 4X explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate empire building minigame. The box size is 8 inches by 8 inches by 2 inches. Okay. With modular maps, tactical warfare, modular weapon technologies, and a host of expansions in the works. With its introductory price of just $39.95 before the 15% discount, this is a great Christmas present for any avid gaming fan. So 1925 Continent 8. So again, Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale has already begun. 15% goes through December 8th. BFCM 2024 at 4th, the number 4th, dash street dash software fourth-street.com. That's fourth-street-software.com.
Yep, and that fourth is with the number 4 with the
the number 4.
Yep. I'm interested in checking out that game. I like it when sports companies make some different games like that. That looks like it might be kind of fun. Small box, 8x8x2, so it's a mini game. So it's not going to be one of these games that you spread out and you need 14 banquet tables to play on. I mean, I might have to go to that website and check out the 1925 Candidate.
I'm sure ID Jester will be getting that.
Probably, I would think so. If ID's listening, he loves those games there.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one there I didn't confirm, so I don't want to say that. So let's move on to Chris White over at VSU Sports and Envelopes, where I get all my APA envelopes over there.
So pretty.
And he's got the VSU Sports game. Those are fun. That basketball game, I think I'm going to get a season of basketball. That was a fun game. I played that on the channel. Even the bowling was fun. I'm not even a bowling guy, but that bowling game was a lot of fun too. So he says it's Black Friday time. He's going to have a catalog out, and I'll give you. I think I got his email somewhere. Yeah, I do have his email to get his catalog, and it'll be good through December 1st. 52 pages of card sets and envelopes. 20% off everything in the catalog.
Wow!
Ooh, I like that. And also from November 19th to the 22nd, you get free shipping. So that's already started. It looks like. Yeah.
That would have been over.
Yeah. All right. So we missed the free shipping. So he went a little early with that.
Well, maybe if you ask really nicely.
Yeah. Tell me you heard us on the show, and maybe he'll do that for you. But he's got some fun games. If it's 20% off, that should be fun. I like the football game. I like the basketball game, and I need some envelopes for maybe some new cards that I might be getting in that I'm not going to talk about on this show. But, it never hurts to have a set of, custom printed 1985 APA football envelopes hanging around, Ron.
Not at all.
Just
not at all.
Just in case. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Email Chris, VSUsports23@gmail.com. That's V as in Victor, susports23@gmail.com, and you'll email the catalog. And you can also go to his Facebook page, and his Facebook page is APA Custom Envelopes and More, APBA Custom Envelopes and More. He's always posting pictures of his stuff over there. He's a lot of stuff he prints for me. He'll post on his website too, so I know, my stuff's getting made. It's going to be in the mail shortly.
I should join that because that's new to me. Does he do PDFs? I bet if I ask him.
He used to, because I have a football season for his game that was PDF, and I found it in my folder here from years ago, and I don't know if he still does it or not. His printed cards are gorgeous, though.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, but
they're two-sided. They're unbelievable.
They won't do me any good, but they are gorgeous.
Yeah. I should see if he should. You might like that basketball game.
That's what I was thinking. Was to get the basketball.
I'll send him a message and see if I bet you he would send something out PDF for you. Because that was fun. I want to get some of those Celtic seasons. I want to see if we can beat the Hawks in his game. Because so far, I can't beat him in Marco's game, regular season basketball. I can't beat him in replay PC basketball. And you said you couldn't beat him in Strat PC basketball. So we need to find a basketball game that the Celtics can actually beat the Atlanta Hawks in the 80s.
Hey, Marco, make more seasons for regular season basketball. I will buy anything, even if it's the new season. I will buy anything you produce.
Yes, it's fun. That's a fun
anything
game.
You produce for the next year, I will buy. Okay?
All right. I like that.
I'm looking at the camera, which he can't see me. And, I'm not even looking at you because I have the document there to be reading this stuff. But as I'm looking at anything you make in the next year, I will buy. Okay? All right. But now on with the countdown. This is from St. Patrick and Jen Henson over at Sports Sim Game Magazine. We will be taking 20% off all print versions of Sports Sim Magazine and the wrestling game, The Squared Circle. There is no code you'll need. So if you just go to order it, 20% off. We will go in and do the price changes manually. Also, we are assuming Lulu, who's the one that prints their stuff, will have their own discount code, which we will publicize on the Sports Sim Magazine Facebook page. So if you're not a member of that, you should be. Keep an eye on that, and they will give you the Lulu discount code in addition to, I believe, the 20% that they're offering. In fact, if I had just read the next sentence, it says that means you'll get our own discount of 20% plus the Lulu discount. And they'll let everyone know when they know. So there's no website for them. So it's all on their Sports Sim Magazine Facebook page.
Yep. And again, go over to Lulu. I think it's lulu.com and just search for Sports Sim Magazine. I think it is. Yeah. Sports Sim Magazine. Just search Sports Sim Magazine Lulu and you'll find the printed versions of those magazines. Those magazines are great. I have a few of them. Yeah. I know I've written some articles for him. Ron's written some articles for him too. So, so you'll see us in there from time to time as well. Let's see. Our good friend JT Hedrick, who wrote the book Misfits, Baseball's Worst Ever Team. Still one of my favorite interviews.
Oh, wasn't it? That was great.
It just, and the thing is before we got him on the show, I talked to him off air because he wanted to talk to me off air. We talked for, got to be 2 hours about baseball. And then he come on the show for over an hour talking baseball. And then we get done and we talk more baseball. And I'm not a baseball guy, but the stories he had, it's just
tremendous.
You just just keep going. The stories he told about all the baseball and the stuff that he's gone through and how he researched for his book. The book about the spiders. It was like, oh man, that was great. And on top of all that, Ron, all the writing that he's done, he produced his own baseball game.
Yes.
And he put out a book that has all the replays of his game, and some of them are pretty darn close to real life. So he's a game developer, he's a writer, and he's super fun to talk to as far as baseball stuff. I learned more about 1899 life from him, not baseball, but life in 1899 than I did in all my years in school. Just how we talked about the trains and the sunsetting and the brothels and the bar rooms and the umpires and the people. It just, oh man, it was a history lesson. It was so good. Anyway, his game, which is called 80s Baseball. Okay, he's going to waive the dice and shipping fee and rebate the $4 for purchases of the game from Pocal Press. And we'll give you the website in a second. It's going to be the Black Friday sales period from today until December 6, 2024. And that website is Pocal Press, which is POCOL press.com. Pocalpress.com, and check out his 80s baseball game, and he'll rebate the $4 for the shipping and the dice.
Nice. All right, Status Pro Advanced. Hey, I'm going to do a Black Friday thing, but it's really a Thanksgiving thing, which is his favorite holiday. It's mine, too. It's American, and it's about friends and family. It's not commercialized, and coming out of what's been a hellacious year, I'm truly thankful for returning to normal, boring life. Additionally, 2024 is the 20th anniversary of Status Pro Advanced.
Nice.
And he's thankful. It is. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And so he is thankful, as we are too, for all of you. So for all you Facebookers out there, take 50%, 50, off of all PDF and Digital Diamond seasons through the end of November. Okay, you can either direct message him through Facebook or email him at Dirk, D-I-R-K, Beckner, B-E-C-K-N-E-R, .100, the number. So Dirk.Beckner, B-E-C-K-N-E-R, .100 at gmail.com. And he thanks you for all the support over the last 2 decades. And I don't think this is, I believe this is been openly talked about, but in the next edition of Digital Diamond, you will not only be able to play an entire season using Status Pro, but if you buy a Status Pro Advanced season, you can do the entire replay, even the computer games, using Status Pro Advanced.
Yeah, that's fun because it seems to be more fair because you're using the same engine.
Yeah.
So if you get the Status Pro Advanced, that'll work right in with Digital Diamond, huh?
Yep.
I like that. Yeah. So Dirk Beck,
I bought 85 for that. He really did a good job with it.
Yeah. So again, email him dirk.beckner.100@gmail.com is the best way to get a hold of him and talk to him about Status Pro Advanced.
Or just message him on Facebook if you do that. So.
Yep. Okay. Inked Gaming. Now, what is Inked Gaming, you might say? Inked Gaming is where I get my playmats. And that's where a lot of us get our play mats. So I reached out to them, and they said, yep, we're having a Black Friday sale. Didn't give me any concrete details. They were kind of vague, but they are having a Black Friday sale. In fact, just to kind of tip my hand here, I got a code in my email box for 30% off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and they also had a sale on buy two, get one. So Inked Gaming's having crazy sales on mats. You know me, I like my mats, and so I'm going to be picking up a couple of mats and putting those in my inbox and getting
at least get you a baseball mat when you play baseball.
I think I'm going to just go with a generic green one so I can use it for anything. I like the football one. It's kind of neat, but
it's kind of fun because, for the longest time, baseball and football shared places, so it's not that out of place, but yeah.
Well, the thing is when I play baseball now, if I'm not using Digital Diamond for the stats, I'm using Al Wilson's 3D6 printed baseball game.
That's
baseball stadium. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, so that'll be on my table, so I don't need to have a baseball mat because I'm using...
No, it looks fine, but it's just a little...
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go get the green mat, and if I can get 30% off, I'll buy two and get one. So it's... so here they're going to say, this year, Ink Game is offering an exclusive Black Friday sale with amazing discounts on custom playmats, mouse pads, and more. Yeah, so you can get the playmats or the mouse pads. You can customize stuff. You can upload your own graphic to them, and they will print it for you. That's what I did with a couple of my mats, and they're just fantastic to have that on your table. Whether you're a gamer or a tabletop enthusiast, this is the perfect time to grab high-quality, custom-designed gaming accessories at a great price. Plus, enjoy special offers on select products to enhance your gaming experience. Visit inkedgaming.com. That's INKED gaming.com. So inked, like you're signing something. Inkedgaming.com during our Black Friday sale to check out all the deals and create your perfect custom playmat today. Yes, and I recommend them. I've used them several times, and I like them.
They look great.
And I'll be going back for more. It's just nice to have something. Like I say, my tabletop is like a desk, and you drop the dice on it and it bounces around because it's a hard top, and it makes a lot of noise, so it wakes people up at night, and it just dice go everywhere. But when you have the mat, it's quiet. The cards just come up so much easier on the mat. Mm-hmm. The dice roll so much better. Everything just sets up so much nicer on the mat. So so that's why I included them this year in the sale.
Nice. Are they the ones that did the custom hockey mat for you too, or is that someone else?
Yeah, no, that was Ink Gaming. Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep. In fact, I saw it. Was it who was it? Someone was doing a video. Oh, who was it? I was watching it from like a few years ago, and they were like, I got this custom mat, and I like it, and I can't remember for the life of me who I bought it from, and I'm pretty sure it was Inked Gaming. And it's funny, he bought a mat and just forgot where he got it from. And I was going to respond, but the video was like 2 or 3 years old or whatever it was. I was like, well, it's a little late now. But who was that had the mat that forgot where he got it from? Oh, I don't remember now. It was one of the streamers on YouTube I was watching.
Okay.
He's a baseball guy, I think. And it's like, yep, that's where you got it from. So,
nice.
Oh, no, it was Sportsman Z. It was it was Sportsman Z. Yeah, it was an older video. He's like, where did I get this mat? I can't remember. I love it. So so Inked Gaming. So Sportsman Z, if you're listening here, go over to Inked Gaming and get your mat. And again, they have stock mats. I got a stock football one because it's just a blank one, and they have 2 sizes too. You can get 24 by 14 or 28 by 14. So they got a couple different sizes you can work with depending on what you want for your tabletop. So
awesome. Solitaire Pro Football.
That's your game right now, isn't it?
He's about to get some of my money. I've already spent some money this holiday season, but he's about to get some more of my money. 20% on all purchases starting Monday the 25th all the way through next Sunday the 1st of December. Provided, we did that. So it is through the 1st of December. That's about all of that I can read. So starting tomorrow or the 25th, everything in his catalog is now 20% off. It's all PDF. Does he do printed or no?
No, it's all PDF.
It's all PDF, and it's just, I can't say enough about that football game.
SolitaireProFootball.com is the website. And basically what you do is you pick your seasons and you email Mike SPF, so Mike Solitaire Pro Football, at MikeSPF at hotmail.com, and send him a PayPal and tell him what seasons you want. And I'm looking here on the website, and let's just say you wanted 1981. It's $11. it's nothing for a season. And if you get the game and the season, it's even a little cheaper too. So. But yeah, and the game. Let's see. The game itself is $10. $10 for the game, and $10 for a season from the 60s, if that's what you like. $11 from the 70s and 80s. I mean, it is such a fun game, and those.
The season yearbooks are 100 and some odd pages.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, sheet for every team, but a score sheet that you can print out, and there's sack charts and an instant score game for games you don't want to play. I mean, it is one that, even at full price, it's one of the best deals out there. So, yeah,
and I do want to say. Like I say, you can play there's a quick play results chart there that's really fun. And when you get the PDF from again, it's going to be like 130 pages, but don't be freaking out over it, okay? The first little bit is going to be just the teams itself and a little recap of the season. He likes to put a little recap of the season. And then you'll have the team pages. And then after that, each team gets several custom score sheets. Some for offense, some for defense. He's got them formatted different ways. So basically, if you get a 28-game season, each team is going to have 4 or 5, maybe 6 different ways to print the stats. So that's where all the pages come in. And they're all ready to go. They're filled in. So if you want to play, say you're playing the Dallas Cowboys, and you print out the offensive sheet, it has all the guys filled in. It's got Staubach in there. It's got Dorsett. It's got Newhouse. Everybody's already printed on the sheet. All you got to do is just play the game. And it's unbelievable. So the value for this game, and I've done an unboxing. I think Ron's done an unboxing. It is great. So for 20% off, you get so much for that. That's great.
Yep.
All righty. Our friend Roberto Shini. Yes. RobertoShiniGames.com, I think, is the website. It's Black Friday sale starts now. From today till Monday, December 1st, you have a special discount ordering from the catalogs he's posted in the last couple of months. Soccer, motorsport, basketball, winter sports, rugby, etc. He's got a ton of sports, plus wrestling and complete Olympics. If you order at least 50 euros worth, you have a 30% discount. If you order 100, you have a 40% discount. And if you order 200 euros or more, you have a 50% discount. Hope you find something of interest. Again, head over to RobertoShiniGames.com, and that's another one where you just kind of email him what you want. Email him a payment through PayPal. Say, hey, this is what I want, and he'll be emailing you the
email him what he does, because I just made an order. I got the all-time skiing sets from him. So you find something that you want, you email him, he'll quote you a price, and then you pay him through PayPal.
Okay, that's how it works. Yeah. Okay, it's been a while since I ordered. Now, those are the quick play games, and those are the fun games. That's the one, Ron, that I got the Hockey Olympics.
That's right.
Okay, and I went back to the 1920 Olympics, and I played a game. And I was reading it's kind of similar to the Downey way of playing the quick play games. If you ever played the Downey quick play games, where you get the team rating and you're rolling a chart and the whole bit. Well, there's one team I played, and they had like 2 different ratings. And it said to add them together. And I'm like, this makes absolutely no sense, but I'll follow the instruction and do it, right? So I get done, and I played this 1920 Olympic hockey game, and the final score was 29-2. And I'm like, well, I followed the instructions to a T, and this is the final score. I went online. I looked up the score of the hockey game. What do you think the score of the hockey game was?
It's like 27-2. Wasn't it?
It was like 27-2 in real life. So it was like, holy cow! I thought I was screwing it up. I thought it was wrong. Maybe the game is broken. Nope. They scored 20, 27, 28, and 29 goals in real life. I almost nailed the score exactly for that Olympic hockey. Never doubt.
So, last one for me from TimeToDice.com, T.O. Black Friday Week Alert. To celebrate Black Friday Week, enjoy a 15% discount on all Time to Dice sports simulation products. He's doing hockey and soccer is what he's doing on his website, okay? Don't miss out. Offer valid until the end of November 2024. Grab your favorites now and dive into the action. Enter the code at checkout to enjoy 15% off your purchase. Black Dice 24. Black Dice, and the number is 24. So www.time2dice.com /shop. So www.time2dice.com/shop.
Yeah, so he's got, I'm over here on timetodice.com, and he's got Solo Hockey is one of his games. And then he has Dice Dunkers, which is a basketball game. Oh, that's kind of
it is a basketball game there.
Yeah. And football played again, which is soccer. So it's football, soccer. So it's soccer. But I'm interested. Yeah, I might have to look at that hockey game in the basketball game. I'm not a big soccer guy, but yeah. So Time to Dice. That's a new. I don't want to say advertiser, not advertised, but a new person here that we
it's not someone I'm familiar with.
Yeah, not a regular one. All right, and this is the final one here on our big Black Friday show 2024. This is our 6th year doing this, Ron. 6 years.
6th annual, yeah. And this last one here from our buddy Al Wilson, friend of the show. 3d6-gaming.com. Now, if you've seen me play and you've seen my little football field and baseball diamond on my tabletop when I play, Al prints those. He prints those on 3D. He's having a holiday sale. This came in last minute, by the way, too. He's having a holiday sale on all 3D6 Gaming 3D prints happening now. 25% off. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wow. All orders between 11:23 and 11:30. Again, 3D6, that's the number 3, small d, the number 6, -gaming.com. So 3d6-gaming.com. Click on the prints, not prints as in like, not that prints, but, prints as in like.
It's extra time in your cheers.
We're going to party like it's 1999 here with this 25% discount. No, if you click on the PRINTS, the prints, because it's 3D printing, you'll come up with that catalog, and holy cow. So I have the American football stadium, the Canadian football one. Now, we used that one time, me and you. When we did. We were playing Cold Snap from Play.
Yes.
And then the baseball one, which I got, and I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to use it. I am using it all the time.
It looks great.
It does. And the numbers that you buy a set of numbers once, and they work between the football and the baseball and the hockey and the soccer. I'm really thinking about getting the hockey with the blue numbers so I can play, either Shootout or Stone Cold, and I like to have the visuals there. Most of the time, like I say, if I play Apper or Hockey Bones, I'll have the helper up on the screen. But every now and then, they
look so good.
I think I'm looking into getting the hockey one there because I did like it. So, yeah, he's got a whole bunch there. And he's got some that are specific. Let me go to the website real quick here. He's got some that are very specific to certain games, actually. So I'm going to click on it right now. And so he's got his own game, Fast Drive Football and Fast Inning. Okay, so he's got his 2 games on there. He's got the History Maker baseball one. The baseball one comes with these little guys that run around the bases. It's kind of neat. I do like that. He's got one for Season Ticket. He's got a generic baseball one. Soccer Blast is the soccer one. Hockey Blast. He's got one for second season, one for Cold Snap. Now, the difference is Cold Snap and second season, you have the 55-yard line. Right. So you do need that if you're playing the Canadian one.
There's no fourth down in Canadian football.
Yep. And then what's neat about the football, too, he's got 2 extensions that go on the end of the football field for timing. And one is more of just plays. It keeps track of how many plays, and then the down and the quarter and the whole bit. And then the other one is an actual clock where you drop the little peg in and follow the clock down from 15 minutes to 0. That's the one that I have. That's the one I really enjoy, because you can just kind of, click off your 30 seconds or a minute, whatever you want. But these things, I love things like this, Ron, that help your gaming out, that just make it more fun to do gaming. Mm-hmm. And Al's come out with some great things here with scoreboards and stuff. He's always kind of done that stuff too, but he finally settled down and did the 3D printing.
Just tremendous.
And it's so fun too. Yeah, so looking forward to that as well. So yeah, the hockey one's on my radar, so I got to check that out. Nice. But anyway, so that is that, folks. Holy cow, where's my cash register? There it is. So there's all the sales. And let me give you the bell too. There we go. I don't know. I just want to ring it up.
Wow.
So, yeah. Wow. That was exhausting. That was good.
Yeah, 26. We had 26 this year.
Yeah, that was a lot of them. Yep. And we only had a few the other day, and they all come in hot and heavy the last minute. Let me see, before we signed, remember last year we signed, almost ready to sign off, we got a last minute.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Breaking news. All right. So let me see here. So I'm checking. All right. So nothing on Facebook yet. The only thing is Ian Brook from On Deck Baseball said he was starting his sale Monday rather than Black Friday because everybody was speeding. Yeah, the sales are starting earlier this year everywhere, actually, So nothing there. Nothing on the text line. Let me see. Let me check the text line. Text line's been quiet here for a little bit. And so, yeah, nothing there on the text line. And I go to email.
Nothing on the email.
Okay, so I think we got everything we can possibly do here. All right. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one there. So, folks, yeah, there it is. That is your Black Friday show 2024. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. I can't wait to go back and check out some of these things here. And see, what else did I want to add here?
You wanted to thank our new Patreon.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to do a 3 stars this week because the show ran so long, but I do want to thank Corey as a new $5 member here as far as our Patreon goes. And I sent him a message saying thank you so much. And he said he's looking forward to the Black Friday show. So, yes, thank you so much, Corey, for supporting the show. So he will be our star of the week. Hang on a sec. Where is it? All right, so Corey is our star of the week here for the Black Friday show, and I want to thank him so much for that. So, all righty, I'm gonna put on the music this time and fade it out. I think I get the music ready.
All right, you do that.
All righty, so you've been listening to the Digital Dice podcast. What do you say? Is episode 245, Ron?
245.
245, the 6th annual Black Friday preview show. And the next time we check in with you guys, we're going to have our Black Friday recap show, tell you what we got, tell you what you got. And we're even thinking about seeing if people want to send us pictures of their loot. Although I got to say, though, it might be like a week to 10 days before people get it in. So that might be down the line. So I think what we'll do next week, we'll do our recap show like normal. So people just tell us what you got. And then maybe we'll do a video show some night. Yeah. And you can send in pictures, and we'll post pictures. That might be kind of cool. Because you always send in pictures, of like, oh, look what I got for Christmas. Everyone's doing it on a Christmas morning. So we need to do our own version of Christmas morning over here. So let's give it a couple weeks. Let's let people get the PDFs and print it. Let's get their goodies in. So maybe in 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have our video show where we'll post all the pictures that you guys sent in and just all ooh and ah and drool. Let's just call it what it is. We're going to drool over everything that we see here because this is so fun. So, yeah, that is that. So, all right. So, thank everybody for tuning in. Ron, whew.
Wow.
That was a good job.
Hopefully you find something that you like.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already looked at a few things on that list already, And it was a nice mix of some computer stuff and also PDFs and print stuff too. And we should probably add that if you're looking to play OOTP baseball or franchise hockey manager, I imagine
anything that's on Steam.
Yeah, Steam will have that still. So I think last year we mentioned that. We didn't mention that this year, but anything that's on Steam, it should be there. Again, I'm enjoying the new franchise hockey manager.
Pro Strategy Football would also be
Pro Strategy Football. Yeah, that's another one there that we didn't mention that should be on the Steam sale.
Yeah,
and so fun stuff there. A lot of computer stuff on sale over there to pick up. So looking forward to that. Now, we got some new games here we got to check out, too, that we read off this time that I hadn't played yet. So I want to go back and check out some of the football and hockey games and things like that. And, again, I keep talking to Grant offline. We got to get Grant on the show, and we'll walk through the hockey game and try to get back into that football game. I did enjoy that. I really did when I played that. So, and I can't wait till we can announce the game we've been testing. We got it this morning. We've been testing it out, and we've been talking all day about it. And we're going to play it right after we get done this. We're going to continue some more testing. I can't wait till we can tell you about it because It's fun. It is super fun. I think you guys will like it. So
yeah.
All right, enough teasing everybody. So we shall talk to everybody later. Oh, I already played the music, right? I'm so rusty with this because of the system here has changed over here. No more StreamYard. That's out the window now, and Spreaker's not talking to YouTube anymore, so I have to do all kinds of crazy things. But anyway, ways to get a hold of us. digitaltodice.com is the website. 978-751-DICE is the text line. digitaltodice@yahoo.com is the email. Over on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/digitaltodice. And at Patreon, if you'd like to support the show, like Corey did this week. Thank you so much, Corey. You can head over to patreon.com/digitaltodice. All right, Ron, that wraps up 245 and the 6th annual Black Friday show.
There we go.
All right, let's get some energy to finish the show.
All right. Bye-bye.